let's catch you up with everything going on in the Kid Craddock Morning Show Morning Newscast with Kelly Raspberry, Big Al Mack, Ana Castillejos, Nick Adams, and part-time Justin. All right, here's Big Al Mack with some big news.
Thank you, Jonathan. About 3 weeks ago, it was reported that Big Al Mack played a significant part in a doggy adoption. He was thinking about adopting the 2-year-old golden doodle himself, but a chain of events occurred that allowed him to find a great forever home. Even though Big Al was not thinking about a playmate for his nearly perfect pooch Curtis, Big Al was warming up to the idea. But due to the chain of events, the seed of an additional doggy had been planted in Big Al's brain. And we all know how Big Al feels about plants. Then Big Al had an epiphany. He called the lady that he got Curtis from in the first place 7 years ago. So they chatted for a minute, and the conversation ended with Big Al being placed on a list of potential parents. Well, a week later, Big Al got a call. The phone call was followed up with a text. The text included pictures of a 4-month-old golden doodle. Big Al told the lady he would think about it. He wanted to do it, but he was kind of afraid. He didn't want to disrupt the perfectness of his current dog's attitude, demeanor, and state of mind. But playmates are good. Big Al has a yard now, and he definitely doesn't have a girlfriend that occupies his time, so he agreed to try out the puppy for a few days to see if it's a good match. So yesterday, Big Al picked up Tripp.
Tripp?
And so far, Tripp and Curtis and Big Al are getting along just fine.
Hi, Tripp.
Is that him?
Tripp is even housebroken and already knows a few commands. We will see how this new living arrangement goes.
Aw, Tripp ain't going nowhere.
Bro, he's kissing you right now. He doesn't want to go nowhere.
Look at Tripp. Precious.
Curtis
Are you
has
going to
a
keep the
brother.
name? Are you going to keep the name Tripp?
Yeah, I'm going to keep the name, yeah.
He's housebroken, though? Are you going to house fix
Yeah,
him?
he's housebroken already.
What's his story? Why was he surrendered? Do you know?
I don't know the complete story, but I will find out. Like I said, I was just my main concern right now. Curtis is so cool. I mean, Curtis will, he's quiet when he needs to be. He barks when he needs to bark. He'll sit in a bar stool for a few hours if he needs to. So that is like ideal.
He's so
gorgeous,
sweet.
Big Al.
He was very, very quiet last night. I put him in the kennel, even though he's supposedly housebroken. I didn't want on his first night. I didn't want to take any chances.
Well,
so
how is Curtis reacting?
Curtis is cool with it.
Where's he at?
I don't know. I think he
He's
ran
in the
away.
corner.
He's over
temporarily.
pouting somewhere. That's great. I think it's great.
Al, you cannot give him back now. Look at him kissing you,
Oh my
bro.
God.
You can't say no to that little Trip right there,
That's
man.
the most action you've gotten in months.
Amen.